everyone, welcome to Mystics of Taropy. I use tarot and oracle cards as healing therapy for myself and the collective. I'm back again today with yet another pick a card reading as we ask Spirit, how is he thinking and feeling about you currently? This is dedicated to the divine feminines out there. I have decided to add he to the title, but the divine feminine could be a male or a female, so please take it as it resonates. Just before I get into the pile, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that subscribed over the past few weeks. Our community is growing and I am massively grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope and pray that my readings continue to resonate for you. Also, I just want to thank everyone that got in touch with me for the mini private free readings that I did during the month of October. It gave me the opportunity to get in touch with a couple of you, and I hope I gave you some clarity and guidance regarding your situations. So thank you so much. I loved doing that, and if anybody else wants some further clarity or guidance moving forward, please feel free to get in touch with me via my email, which is in the description box below, and I will get back to you with details such as what kind of readings I offer and at what price. Just get in touch with me and we can talk things through there. So let's just get into the piles. I have decided to use dictionaries today. I didn't quite think too much about it when I chose them. Just wanted 3 objects. But then later I was thinking how fitting, because, in most of these cases, the divine masculines are unable to communicate what they want to say. So hopefully, as predictable as it is to use dictionaries, I hope you're enjoying the irony of this situation. So let's start with pile number 1. It is the French dictionary. I tried to learn French rather unsuccessfully over the past couple of years, but that is something I aspire to do. So pile number 2 is this dictionary, the French English dictionary. And pile number 3 is the Collins Gem English dictionary. It's rather old, but I'll try to channel some letters as I flip through some of the pages. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, use your intuition, take some time and choose your pile, and I will catch you in your reading. Hey, pile number 1, this is for those of you that chose the French dictionary. Today we are asking Spirit, how is he thinking and feeling about you currently? I will be using the Good Tarot today to shuffle your tarot. I think Colette Baron Reid stipulates that this is good to read current readings instead of future. And I've also got some oracle cards to clarify the message. So I'm just going to flip through the dictionary and see what my eye catches. Maybe it'll resonate for you. Don't take it too seriously though. So here we go. Alright, the letter B, and I saw blood, blizzard, blatant. Letter P, preposterous. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. Independence, letter I. Letter D, discipline. Okay. Letter C, competence. Okay. S, spoil, sport. Okay, let's see what else. Profound. Anything else? Let's see, one more. So that was P. The number 156. 333. 211. Rash, random, letter R, and M. Okay, what do I see? Main, masculine, yeah, well, Anyway, I hope that resonated. That might, you let me know in the comment section below. So just give me a moment as I shuffle some oracle cards for you. Alright, pile number 1. We have the 4 of air, which is the 4 of swords, 6 of water, 6 of cups, and the king of swords. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the queen of swords. So interesting. The 4 of air tells me that this connection has been sort of stagnant or slow moving, or has come to a halt, or just there's been some distance where your person is kind of in a state of recuperating and thinking instead of acting. Because air and swords is about thoughts, so you're heavily in their mind and they're thinking about the situation and the connection, but there isn't a lot of action I'm seeing. With the king of air being here, this person comes off as a very intelligent person, very good communicator in general. Again, someone who thinks more than they feel. Maybe they choose when to tap into their emotions, like they are able to switch between the two easily, I feel. But between 2 cards that are talking about thoughts and mental energy, you have a cup card, which is emotions, and the 6 of water is a beautiful card because it talks of, for me in this deck, it also talks of familiarity. So the 2 of you, if you're not in connection, there is this sense of nostalgia, there's this sense of inner knowing between the 2 of you, how you feel. I feel like there is some sort of connection in this. I feel like the 2 of you, there is some sort of like connection, like you feel how each other, like if someone is having a change of mood, or is feeling sick or something, like you would feel it, like maybe you're the intuitive one, but I just feel like there's some sort of connection here. 6 of water is also a card about soulmates, so it could be that, but I don't like to put that out there first. With the 6 of water, again, this could be like a childhood connection, but I'm not getting that as much. I'm getting that this is just a connection where you're able to tap into each other's energies very frequently. And then you have the queen of air, which is coming off as the counterparts here. King and queen of air. I feel like you both have a similar kind of energy where you're both really in a mental energy. You're thinking more than you're feeling about this connection. With the representation of the owl here, it seems that you're like the wise one here. You're someone that understands what this connection is more than, I would say, the masculine in the connection. Yeah. And I feel like you're trying to tap into your heart chakra more. Even though you generally tend to work with the crown chakra, I feel like here you're trying to tap in because there's the illumination of the heart here. I feel like you're trying to tap into your heart chakra more. So how is he currently thinking and feeling? You have the page of air after that. Wow, a lot of air cards here. There is a sense of being restricted or trapped. Maybe this was a previous energy that I'm getting, but that with the page of air being here, I feel like there is some form of communication or new energy that is coming towards your masculine, because, and I feel like this is coming in the form of signs and synchronicities to this person. So maybe not outright communication here, but they are getting some information from their spirits and their guides regarding this connection, and that is putting them in the 6 of water energy, making them think of you more emotionally. Yeah. I'm just going to see. Yeah, I see the moon card here. With the moon card, a lot of some things are hidden. Maybe you guys haven't opened up to each other about your true feelings. Someone is scared to open up, and I feel like it is the divine feminine in the connection. I feel like divine feminine is waiting for the masculine to make the first move. But I see a mirroring in this energy. We also have the star underneath that, which is Aquarius energy. And there's a lot of air here, so that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and with the water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So interesting, another air and water card, because moon is Cancer and star is Aquarius. So there's a lot of hope in this connection, and it is progressive because it's going from number 17 to number 18. So you will start to see some progress in this connection here, but I feel like right now it is happening energetically rather than outright communication or action. Maybe there is communication, but there isn't action. So let's delve into your oracle cards. We have, wow, another air card, the Wind Fairy. Thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. So yeah, maybe this person is trying to look at this connection more intellectually, like they're trying to think of it more than feel it. Maybe because you all are trying to be practical about it. Maybe the divine masculine here feels the need to be practical and realistic about the connection. I'm also hearing issues logistically, because maybe you guys are long distance, or there is something that is stopping you guys from being in full union. I think this person is thinking of all of those things very practically, and how they can move forward towards a union. I wanted to say reunion, so maybe you guys were together before. You have the card Disruption here, so maybe there was like a tower moment, and maybe it was out of your control. Yeah, the lightning bolt here definitely tells me that it was sudden. Maybe you guys didn't see it coming. Some form of disruption. Okay, you have the card Letting Go, number 44. So maybe some of you feminines are thinking of letting go of this connection. This could be even the masculine, but again, it's more maybe because of the disruption, you guys feel the need to let go of this connection, or you guys are thinking of it too practically, which I don't see anything wrong in. But then you have the card Risk, number 40. Okay, so maybe here I'm getting the energy that despite all the odds, despite all the disruptions, all the tower moments and feelings of having to let go of this connection and move forward, you guys are still holding on. The divine masculine is still holding on and wanting to take a risk. Yeah. Maybe despite all of the issues or the obstacles in this connection, this person is still wanting to work on things and take a risk. Or maybe I'm getting that some of this is like a past energy. They happened in the past. I'm going to look at the meaning of this card. I feel the need to read that out to you. So just give me a moment as I get the book. Risk is number 40. This marker brings excitement to your path. You cannot know the outcome of the action you're being called to take until you do it. In this way, you're required to be blind in the forest for a time. So yes, take that 4 of air, take the time to decide what action you're going to take. That's what I'm talking about, is how the divine masculine is feeling. Risking all you know and all you've acquired on your journey for the potential of something better. Perhaps the training you require demands faith in what you cannot experience with your five senses. But reliance on the sixth sense, your intuition, can provide you with another type of sight to aid you in your journey. Very important questions can be answered now. Is engaging in the situation worth the risk, or does my inner sight tell me to wait until another opportunity comes? Am I willing to learn a lesson of defeat in surrender to the promise of unknown potential? Pray for guidance and ask for a sign. If the answer is yes, take the risk. Another sacred journey marker may reveal the answer. Okay. Yeah, so heavily the energy here is trying to decide. And with the risk card coming out in the end, I feel like this person is preparing to take that risk and move forward in this connection. Either way, there is going to be some form of movement, and this person is definitely getting some sort of guidance through their spirit guides. Yeah. So we have chop wood and clean it up. Two cards that resonate very well. Again, the number 42 and 21 might resonate. Both of these cards represent doing, like, working things out before they come to you. So clean it up talks about, getting things right in life, maybe in terms of finance, maybe if it's long distance, how they can see you or meet you, or how you two can come together, what kind of compromise is required. And chop wood also talks about seeing the situation for what it is. Yeah. So your divine masculine is definitely in an energy of trying to look at things more practically, more realistically. Does not mean the love is not there, because we have the Six of Water, and it's a very powerful card for me. The Six of Water is a soul connection, is talking of two people who have an immense amount of potential to have a really solid connection here with solid emotional maturity. So I just think this person is taking the time to understand how they're going to move forward, and this person is not about to move in a rash manner. Like they're considering every point of view, and you especially, and how you are going to feel moving forward. But either way, I feel like this person is going to take a risk. I don't know whether your situation involves taking a massive risk. If this is like someone who's currently in a relationship, I don't know. If that's the case, well, I think there's a lot of things that they may have to let go of in their previous life, or with their connection with this other person. However, I don't have any cards that indicate to me whether that this is a third party situation. I mean, third party could be anything, but I don't have the cards for that, but I'm just going to put it out there. But this person definitely knows they got to clean it up, and there's some certain things that they need to work out in their personal life before they come towards you. And then you have the card conclusions are within reach here. Full moon eclipse. So again, this solidifies the message that I was talking about. So there is going to be some form of culmination to all the events that have been occurring thus far, and yeah, they are going to move forward. Again, a lot of air. I'm feeling heavily thinking about you. You're on their mind constantly, even if they haven't been communicating with you. I feel like they're thinking of you, and they want to see some conclusions to this as well, because I'm seeing the trees that are covering the moon there, and I feel like there has been quite a few obstacles or disruptions that have been preventing you guys to coming together. So, but the energy is definitely gaining momentum here. So pile number 1, I hope that resonates for you. I'm trying to keep this short and straight to the point. Let me know in the comment section below. yeah, I wish you guys all the very best with your connection, and I hope to catch you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. This is for those of you that chose this French English dictionary. We're asking Spirit today, how is he currently thinking and feeling about you? I'll be using the Good Tarot today. It is stipulated by Colette Baron Reid that this deck is good to read current energies instead of future. So I'm looking forward to using that one. So I'm just going to flip through the dictionary and see what my eye catches. It might resonate for you, so just take it as it does, okay? It doesn't have to. So here we go. Canvas and the letter C. Badness, letter B. Backpack, letter B again. Gas station, letter G. Golfer, letter G. Letter O, offspring. Okay, letter K, kangaroo, koala. Letter S, 70, shock. Letter E, express. And one more. Letter D, dealer, delighted, demonstrator, and decor. So those might resonate, they may not. Just I'm just putting them out there. So let's start with your tarot. Just give me a moment as I shuffle some cards for you. Alright, pile number 2. We have the 9 of 5, which is 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups, the Messenger, which is the Knight of Swords, and the 9 of Swords as well. So the number 9 is being repeated here. It may resonate for you. We have Fire, which is what I wanted to say Capricorn, so maybe someone's out here is Capricorn, but we don't have Earth here at the moment. So Sagittarius, Leo, and why am I struggling to say this? Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, so I feel like this person is trying to persevere through this connection. They are wanting to work things out. They're not, for me, these two cards are quite contradicting, because the 9 of Wands talk to me about someone who's willing to push through and work through it, and you know, whatever the obstacles or obstructions or whatever you have going on within your connection, someone who's wanting to put in the work and has a sense of hope here, because it is the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is someone who feels completely burdened, but the 9 of Wands is talking about someone who still carries a little bit of hope. Now, the 8 of Water is the 8 of Cups, and is about moving on or going into something that is more stable, or reaching out for harmony within the connection. So like I said, now I just said within the connection, so maybe that's what, because initially I was getting that maybe some of you, the Divine Feminines watching, are either worried that this person is in an energy of wanting to give up give up the connection, whereas I feel like this person is wanting change in the connection. They're not wanting to move away from the connection, but they're wanting to see a difference in the connection. And that's why we have the Messenger of Air here, which means there is some form of clarity that is going to come in really fast to you. So there is going to be some form of communication. I don't think it's going to be the most romantic, heartfelt communication, but this person is coming to communicate with you and tell you exactly how they feel in a more mental energy. So it's more of thoughts than feelings that is going to be communicated. And with the 9 of air here, it's because this person is feeling quite anxious about the connection. They're having sleepless nights. I get this energy that they've been dreaming about you as well. This person is wanting some sort of solution or some sort of clarity from you as well. And I think you are also waiting for that. So there is this energy of wanting to persevere through whatever is happening right now. If it is a long distance relationship, there is this energy of wanting to put the work in and make it work for the two of you. But there is some anxiety regarding the situation as well, and this energy of, will we be able to keep this up in the long term? And you know, what is the clarity that is needed within this connection right now for you guys to move ahead? I think that's what the Divine Masculine is thinking of. And I said thinking. They are thinking more than they are feeling at the moment. So let's see. Again, we have the 4 of air, which talks of someone who has taken a break, is taking some rest, and just taking some time off to really understand what is happening within the connection. This might be you as well, but we are asking what the Divine Masculine is doing. So, anything else? And the World. Okay, so I feel like there is going to be a culminating event within this connection. Either something has come full circle and there has been an ending, thus allowing for a new beginning or a reunion in this connection, or that again, this World card is telling me that this could potentially be a long distance relationship, and this person is trying to think of it practically at the moment, quite similar to pile number 1. But I feel like this person is a bit more anxious regarding the whole situation, because they feel the weight of this connection. They understand that this is something that's really important for them. The 8 of Cups is also a card about finding that inner peace for me. So maybe they feel that inner peace within that connection, within the connection with you, and it's not something that they want to give up easily, even though there are obstacles. So yeah, and also you guys might be of 2 different backgrounds, different cultures, ethnicities, religion, so there is some form of difference here. I'm also getting Sagittarius heavily, so yeah. What else? Messenger of Fire. Yes, there is definitely some form of communication that's coming in. It's quite fast, it's quite... With the Messenger of Air being here, again, I just think that it's going to be quite... it's a very impactful communication. It's going to be really effective. It's going to let you know where you stand within the connection as well. But do remember that this person is coming with a lot of passion. There's a lot of creative energy within this connection as well. The fire is still there. And... even though this person might come off a bit cold or just, you know, very practical, that there is that fire and passion beneath all of that. So let's see what your oracle cards have to say. I haven't looked at them, so... We have the card, the Hawk, Omens and Messages, number 11. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of message that's coming through, and maybe you guys are seeing signs, numbers. You might be seeing certain birds that remind you of this connection. We're seeing the birds in this 9 of Air as well. You have the Mystery. Yeah, I think this person, parts of this connection is a little bit blocked to them. I feel like they weren't completely aware of what this connection can offer in the past. They didn't see the full potential, or they did, but the obstacles and maybe the disruptions within the connection was clouding their judgment of the full potential of this connection. But I feel like that's changing. Yeah. Then you have the Stag, pride and leadership. So if you felt like this person didn't reciprocate in the past about how they felt, or they weren't being completely open, you could see a change in that, because this person is taking leadership of their own emotions and their thoughts. Yes, there has been pride in the past, maybe from your side as well, but this person is recognizing that, and they are trying to take leadership of their own emotions and communicate that effectively, because it is no point if they have taken charge of their own emotions if they're not going to let you know how they truly feel. So with the messenger of air being here, I definitely feel there's some sort of form of clarity that's coming. And then you have the card trust. So the trust card, we've all heard it, but it means trust in the universe and let things unfold the way it's supposed to. I know it can be really frustrating to hear that, because we want to see results now. I want it yesterday. But that's how it works. I feel like the more we wait for something, sometimes it takes longer for it to reach you. So I feel like the divine masculine has also been in that energy. They are being guided to trust, and even there is a lot of mystery and unawareness of what this connection could have been. They are trusting their intuition. They are getting some messages maybe from their spirit guides regarding how to move forward. But generally, I feel like this person, there was a need for this person to step up and make a decision, and I feel like this person is getting there. I wouldn't say they made a decision. I think this person is getting there. You also have the card serendipity. I think this is something that you can look forward to within the connection. I also see that this could be a very balanced connection, but if it comes through. I feel like you are sort of like an anchor to this person, and you've given them some insight as to how they can move forward in their life, even in their personal life. You're like a rock to them. You hold them down. They're really comfortable with you. And I'm getting this energy, even if there are some of you who haven't been able to communicate with this person as much, they see you as something that has propelled this sort of change in them. A change to get things right in their life, to work towards the things that they need to work towards, even change their perceptions of love and what it truly means to let go and trust the universe, despite the interruptions and obstacles within this connection. I'm also getting the energy that some of you might have met at a professional workspace. The cards don't indicate that to me, but I'm hearing that some of you have met in a professional workspace or at school or something like that, where it's not the easiest environment to communicate in. And this person has had to trust that there will be an opportunity that lets you guys to have a moment and communicate how you guys truly feel. Because this person also might think that you're walking away from this connection. But that's just for a very few of you. In general, I get that most of you are either long distance or something like that, because we had the World card come out before. And you may have even met online, and you're just a little worried as to whether this person has truly invested in you, or how they're going to move forward in this connection. And it is a mystery to you as well. So maybe what Spirit is trying to say is let go of any pride and trust the universe that this will come together when it's supposed to. and in the meantime they will be sending you signs as well, and I feel like this is mirroring for the two of you. Then you have the card Co-Create. That is a good card to get, in my opinion. Co-Create is, I just see the two different species here, but they are willing to co-create. So whatever the obstacles, however different you might be, whatever your view on life may be, it might be different as well. There is the opportunity to co-create here. Co-create and serendipity together is the ultimate connection, I would say. Like you are able to see past the obstacles, see eye to eye, make the necessary compromises. And I think these are some of the things that are going in, that they're thinking of. It is a very mature energy that I get, even though this person might be young, but still I'm getting a very mature energy from this person, like they are a thinker. And then we have the card You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Some of you might be Virgo, or your person is. If you've got this energy that you may not be good enough, or this person, you may have some sort of insecurities. Are you good enough for this person or this connection? Please don't think of it that way. And I'm also getting this energy that they may think like that. Are they good enough? Have I got everything right in my life to offer you this? I almost want to say commitment. So maybe some of you are waiting for a commitment from this person, but they are questioning whether they are good enough for you as well. And I feel like that's something, if you are being called to do, you need to assure them that this is something that you also want to work out with them, and you see a future with them. And that you guys are just seeking some balance and harmony within your connection. So that's what I see for you, pile number 2. I hope it resonated. I know I said a lot of different things in terms of what might be happening within the connection. I feel like a lot of you might pick this pile, or like it's a lot of different energies that I was getting, but only take what resonates for you. Yeah, this person's got they've got the passion, they've got the emotions, and they're thinking of this intellectually as well. So it is balanced somewhat. So pile number 2, let me know in the comment section below if it resonated. I hope to catch you in another reading. Stay safe and bye. Hi, pile number 3. This is for those of you that chose the English dictionary. We are asking Spirit today, how is he currently thinking and feeling about you? So I will be flipping through the dictionary to see if I can get some words or letters or numbers. They might resonate as initials for you, but they don't have to. And I'll also be using the Good Tarot today, because it's been stipulated by Colette Baron Reed that this deck is good to read current energies instead of the future ones, and so I'm looking forward to using that. So let's first flip through the dictionary. We have the letter I, and iguana, ignore. Letter P, possess, possible. Letter S, sponsor, sportsman. Letter C, and the number 122, or the number 22. Crimson, crossbar. We have the letter A, astrophysics. Attach. Letter F, forever, forge. Letter R, rosemary, rouge. Letter S, sun, and the number 537, or just number 5, number 3, number 7. And then pizza, letter P. Letter D, density, daddy. And the letter B, better. Yeah, So I'll stop there. So those may have resonated for you. So just give me a moment as I shuffle some cards for you. Alright, pile number 3, you have the King of Cups, Strength, Emperor, and the 5 of Air. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Messenger of Air. Okay, so we have Leo and Aries represented here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, there is a lot of masculine energy in this, so that is kind of, we can definitely say that this is coming from the divine masculine. So this person is someone who is able to control their emotions very well, with the King of Water being here. I'm also getting this energy that this person in the past may have even come off as a little cold. This could be them in general for previous connections, or even towards you. Like, this person is someone who doesn't open up very easily, especially when it comes to emotions. I mean, they could be quite playful, and it doesn't matter if they're an introvert or extrovert or whatever it is, this person doesn't really open up about emotions. But with the Strength card being here, I feel like this person definitely feels a very soul connection to you. With the number 8 being here and the 2 major arcana, this is something that's quite a powerful connection. This person feels that there is some sort of like soul connection or some form of connection to you. They may not call it a soul connection, but they definitely feel the intensity of this connection. And with the Strength card, it is also a card about, with the representation of the apple here, especially of the attraction. So they're heavily attracted to you and how you look. They think of you as someone that looks really feminine, possesses a lot of feminine energy. So they are definitely, they can see their divine masculine energy within this connection, that they portray the divine masculine energy and they embody that energy very well. Again, this doesn't mean whether they come off as a very masculine or macho, or it doesn't mean that. It's just that they, within this connection, they portray themselves as the divine masculine. With the Emperor being here and the Aries card, so it's a very controlled energy, so they only let you see what they want you to see, but also action oriented. Like, the Emperor is quite authoritative, and I feel the need to emphasize that even though this may not be their general character, within them they're quite strong about their morals and how they view this connection. So they have a particular way that they view this connection, and it's not the easiest to change it. So this person is someone who's very set in their mind, and once they've reached certain conclusions regarding the connection, it's a bit difficult to change their mind. That is, if you feel the need to change their mind. With the 5 of Air being here, I feel some mental conflict here. This person either is heavily thinking about this connection, or they are just afraid about maybe even like rejection, or they are afraid that maybe things haven't worked out for this person in the past, and therefore they're scared to take the final step in opening up. That's what I heard here. It's like they see you as a very graceful, very someone with a lot of potential, a connection with a lot of potential, but this person is almost like up in the air about the whole thing. Like, they are, I don't want to say they're refusing to look at it for its full potential, but I think this person is so set in their previous ways that they sometimes like the love part of it is a bit difficult for them to grasp. And with the Messenger of Air being here, I feel like this person is definitely going to communicate with you. This person thinks heavily of you. There's going to be, again, some fast communication. They're in a lot of mental energy at the moment. that was clear in all three piles. The divine masculines seem to be thinking instead of feeling about the connections. So see what else we have. We have the call, which is the judgment card. So definitely come into some recent realization about this connection and how they want to move forward. It's almost like a rebirth, I would say. So maybe some of you are needing a reunion instead of just a union. And with the Two of Earth being here, I feel like this person has had to juggle stuff in the past, or maybe they didn't know how to juggle. Maybe that's why I felt like they are very set in their ways. Maybe it's talking about them being really focused on their career or other aspects of their life, even could be like personal development and just health, that they kind of overlooked relationships and emotional connections. Yeah. Again, with the I'm also getting Sagittarius energy with this pile, and Capricorn. Yeah, what else? We have the Queen of Fire. So yeah, maybe you are a fire sign. They see you as a very confident, attractive person. Again, you have the heart represented here with the green inside of it. So there is definitely an opening of the heart chakra towards you. Maybe you've ignited this in them. They didn't quite experience this before. Or even if they did, it has resulted in some form of conflict for them, which is why they have these preconceived notions about relationships and how they can let down their walls. But you have the Love card here. So there is definitely, this is the Lovers card. And the representation of the woman and the lion is shown twice here. So there is definitely this energy that you come off as this ethereal, soulful person, and maybe they have a hard exterior. Maybe you're just a person who's more expressive within the connection and they are not. So even though they have all these ooey feelings, they are not the type of person to show that openly. And then you have the Seven of Water, which is Seven of Cups, this energy of daydreaming, but also, looking at their options. So I felt the need to say that maybe this person does have options, but they have this special connection with you. Yeah, so let's look at your oracle cards. We have focus. Yes, so maybe this person is being guided to focus on the connection. Maybe this is the kind of person who's got a lot of things happening at the same time. They've got to work on, like they've got several projects going, maybe uni, and maybe they're doing also some sort of work on the side, family issues or whatever. So they are thinking of a lot of things, which sometimes makes them lose focus on the connection that is in hand and what's right in front of them. So this person is guided to focus and walk the path that is being led for them. They see that there is some potential in this connection, so they're being guided to focus and work on it. You have the card movement, so you can expect some form of movement in this connection. Again, the water being represented here, I also see this as movement in emotion, so maybe opening up more, being able to again, I get some Aquarius energy from this as well. So if they were more in a mental energy, this is about really tapping into your emotional side and understanding the feelings that they have for you. You also have the card restriction. So this person has previously felt restricted in connections before, or maybe within your connection as well. But again, there is a lot of imagery about paths here. So they're guided towards this connection with you, even though maybe they don't usually tap into. I feel like it is a constant battle between inner battle of the Emperor energy and the King of Water energy. So they want to open up all these emotions, even though they're quite controlled, but they stand in this like authoritative, no, I have to focus on other things in my life kind of energy. And maybe that's what the Five of Air is, that inner conflict. And then you have the card Burden. So this person is quite burdened by this. It's almost like a fork in the road for them. It's like, do I completely, because I feel like this is the kind of energy where the kind of divine masculine that when once they open up, they are completely in it for the long haul. It's just that getting them to that stage is really difficult for them. Getting to that stage and opening up and truly embracing the feelings that they have is hard, but once they get there, it's okay. So this burden is like with the Five of Air being on top of it, it's just like mental energy about what I should do and how to move forward, because they feel this immense attraction to you. And I don't want to say that it's just a physical attraction. There is definitely some, because the King of Water is here, they have some emotions for you that are under control. You also have the card Milk and Honey. So yeah, they definitely see a lot of potential in this connection. This is a very positive card, as represented by the rainbow and, you know, the enriched life of milk and honey. It's just, they see the quality and I'm hearing the quality of life that they can have with you. They see the potential. So I'm getting a real frustrated energy here. I don't know why I'm getting frustrated. Maybe this is coming from you. I mean, this could be the divine masculine as well, but I'm feeling extremely frustrated all of a sudden. Because maybe like you guys both see the potential here, but it's just a matter of like fully opening up to the connection. And then you have a change in the wind. So yeah, definitely there is movement here. There is a change in the wind. You have the messenger of air. So there's definitely some form of communication that's going to come forward and give you some clarity as to what you should be doing or what you should be focusing on, even though it feels quite burdensome for you, maybe not knowing where you stand. But with the Major Arcana here, I just feel like there is definitely some strong pull, magnetic pull towards you. And then you have balance, spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. I get the energy that this person is an Aries and Pisces mix. Sun in Aries, moon in Pisces or something like that. It's just a constant battle. Can I open up? Should I open up, or should I, you know, work on myself more so that I'm able to offer the milk and honey life to this person? Or in general, am I ready for a full, you know, committed relationship, even though I feel these intense feelings for the divine feminine? And with the balance, spirituality and practicality, this could even mean that you guys, one is more spiritual and the other one is not. So maybe there's a clash there, or trying to understand each other that way. Again, this person thinks really practically, I feel, with the Emperor card here. Yeah. So anyway, pile number 3, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonates. Let me know in the comment section below. If it did, please feel free to like or subscribe. yeah, and I wish you all the very best with this connection. Until I catch you in another reading, stay safe and bye.